and welcome to the Elevate Your Soul podcast. Today, I just sporadically decided to make this podcast because it is the beginning of a new year, 2019, and I'm hearing a lot of people talk about their goals for the new year or their intentions and ambitions for the year ahead. And I just want to start off by saying, whatever you make your priority is going to expand out into the universe. So whatever you're focusing on, you're putting energy towards, and that is going to expand and evolve within you and your life. And that's going to be your reality. So if you are constantly worrying and stressing about the workload you have to do, or getting your kids to all their activities and school and blah, 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 or if you're stressing about a relationship or anything really, you are going to attract more of that, and that's going to become more of your reality. And with priorities, if your goal is to earn a certain amount of money this year, then your priority is going to be involved around your finances and most likely your work. And you're going to put a lot of focus, time, and energy into this. If your goal for 2019 is to become more fit or change your body in any physical form, you're going to put a lot of energy into that. And if you're serious about your goal, that is kind of going to be on the top of your priority list, is your body and the changes you need to do to achieve whatever goal you want with your body. If your goal is around a relationship or based on love, that you find some romance or explore your sexuality, that's going to be on the top of your priority list, and you're going to put a lot of energy and thought and effort into, say, dating or meeting new people or even masturbation or trying new things with your body. So I just wanted to say that whatever your intention is for the new year or whatever, and in any time of your life, then that will end up becoming your priority. And when you have a priority, this is what you end up making time for in your life. So if you look at someone's priorities, which we don't all have a list of our top priorities, they're kind of just subconscious, but each of us have a different order of priorities, and we prioritize different things according to each individual. And if money or finances is on the top of your priority, you're going to put a lot of more focus and effort into work, as I just said before. And you're going to end up putting a lot more time into it. So we all have 24 hours in a day. We all live on Earth. And whatever you do with those 24 hours is completely up to you. And what you'll find is that whatever your priorities are, whether they are conscious and you're aware of them, or whether they are subconscious, that is where a lot of your time and energy is going to be put into. So if you've made a recent shift in your life and you've decided, my priority now or my goal now is to take better care of myself and learn to love myself and practice self-love, you're going to find that you end up putting a lot more time and creating or finding more time to put into self-care practices, such as being creative or finding your hobbies and doing more of your hobbies, or making it to those yoga classes, or getting better sleep, or listening to these types of podcasts. Whereas if your priority is based around your physical appearance, you're going to find you're spending a lot more time on getting your nails done or going shopping for the latest trends. So whatever you set your mind on and make an intention of, you're going to end up spending your life and your quality time doing those things. And because it's the new year, I want to just share a little bit of insight and an opinion that I have made recently around the new year, because everyone's talking about their goals and desires and whatnot. And a lot of people say how 2018 or last year was really, really shitty. And to be fair, I almost hear it like every year around December and January. Everyone's like, oh my God, last year was like so shit. It was like so hard and challenging. It was so crap. But this year, next year, it's going to be so much better. And it's like, cool. But if you're saying that every year, then every year is kind of shit, right? So like, where did this enthusiasm go? Where did this intention of having an amazing year go? Because I hear it at the end of every year. Everyone complains about how crappy their year was and how amazing their next year is going to be. And then the same thing happens again. So what if you made your goal and your intentions purely based on happiness and having fun? If you really want to make this the best year of your life, or have a really fun, fantastic year and make it much better than the last year, you have to change your priorities. And whether these are conscious or subconscious and you're even unaware of them, you need to change what your priorities are. So if someone's goal for a year is to earn lots of money because they think that's going to make them happy, then for that entire year, they're going to put so much time into their work and their career. And if someone's goal for the next year is to lose heaps of weight and get more toned and be more fit, they're going to spend a lot of their time that year, possibly at the gym, or alone working out at home, or hopefully outdoors. That would actually be best. But they're going to spend a lot of time just focusing on their physical appearance. What if you made your goal and your intention on happiness? What if your goal for this year was to make it the best year ever, and your number one priority was to have fun? And I don't mean fun as in what is going to make you feel good so that you can have fun, whether it's your body or the relationship you're wanting or the job you're wanting or the amount of money you're earning, blah, blah, blah. What if it's purely, your pure intention is just to have fun, and you put fun on the very top of your priority list above everything else? What an amazing fucking year would you have? You know, you hear it all the time. You hear people say, I don't have time to work out, or I don't have time to meet with my friends, or I don't have time for this or that, and I don't have time to get my hair done or my nails done. It's like, you don't have time because it's not your priority. You're not making the time. You're not creating the time. You're not finding the time to do those things because that isn't your priority. If you have someone in your life who you've been meaning to catch up with for a long time and they're like, oh, I'm just really, really busy, I don't have time. It's like, no, you both have 24 hours in a day. You are just not that person's priority. You are much further down the line in their priority list than they are for you. The same goes with exercise. You'll find a lot of fit, toned, muscular-looking people aren't the type of people who say, I don't have time to work out. It'll usually be the people who are more unfit because fitness and exercise is not the top of their priority list. Whereas people who are really fit and active, having exercise and having a workout routine is the top of their priority list. So they will find the time and they will make the time for exercise or to go to the gym. If your priority is to find a relationship or be in a relationship, you will spend a lot of time dating and finding that right person, and you might get that person. But if your priority isn't to maintain maintain a happy, loving, healthy connection with this person you're in a relationship with, that relationship will end up falling apart because you're no longer putting that relationship that you have as your priority. All your priority was finding a relationship and getting into a relationship. And these are just some examples, but this happens with anything. If you truly desire something, if you are hungry for something, if you really want something, it will be on your mind all of the time, and it will be on the top of your priority list, and you will find the time to make that shit happen or to get what you want. So if this year you put on the top of your priority list to have fun and be happy, what's the worst that could happen? Just try it for a day, or try it for 3 days, or even for a week. Just make to have fun your number one priority and see how the week unfolds for you. I hope this helps set a better intention for you guys for the new year, or even if you're listening to this later in the middle of the year, it doesn't matter. You can set priorities and goals and intentions any time of the year, and any split second of the day you can decide on something. So it doesn't always have to be around the new year, but I just thought I'd make this now because it is the start of a new year. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. Bye.